Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be joined today by Julia Pinsky and Nancy Yonally. They're board members of Grace Roots, a nonprofit in Grants Pass, operating for about 4 years now. So, Nancy, I'll start with you. What does the organization do?
The organization was formed to be truly a community advocate, to provide information regarding substance abuse addiction, and it has evolved to focus more on opioids because that is the current epidemic. Involving the community in discussion, questions, what can we do, where is the responsibility, and how to implement that responsibility into action.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And the DA, Josh Eastman, who just was on the 5 on 5 yesterday, we have several doctors, you're both board members, a lot of people involved in the Josephine County community. And
Detective Archie Leidy, he was one of the founders along with myself, and Felicia Cohen, who is an OB/GYN physician. Trying to, and program directors. We have representatives from several of the treatment programs because we provide education, motivation, fundraising, focus, and the treatment programs we keep involved because we have 5 different treatment programs in Josephine County. And so we don't need to duplicate that. We just need to collaborate. They're collaborative partners.
Okay, and so the organization, Julia, is trying to expand and open Hope Home, I believe it's called.
That is the current project we're working on, to open a home for pregnant mothers with opioid use, where they can live safely, have wraparound services, deliver their baby and receive treatment for their opioid use, and have that baby be in a safe and nurturing place where the family can get back on its feet and find ways to make their life successful. And we will follow the baby and that family for 3 years. So we think it'll, so many families are devastated by opioid use. And we see this as a way of really transforming many lives in a small way, but ultimately we're full of small communities in Southern Oregon, and we hope that it'll be duplicated elsewhere.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're talking about nonprofit in Grants Pass, Grace Roots, with board members Julia Pinsky and Nancy Yonally. So, Nancy, we're talking about the organization's involvement the last several years regarding, especially now, opioid addiction and trying to help people shake that, for lack of a better word. Why expanding? Looking to open a Hope Home, why expanding to families now?
One of the issues that especially gets my heart is the reality. Every 15 minutes in this nation, a baby is born with opioid withdrawal. That's an extremely devastating thing. So that opens my heart to want to do something to change that statistic. It's national, but it's also local. I mean, we're in the midst of the epidemic, and this is something we can do. I mean, we can't do everything, but we can do this. So to break the cycle, to give the child a chance, that's my goal. And I think that's the goal of Hope Home, is to do that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's certainly a worthy cause. So, Julia, you guys have a couple events coming up.
We do.
I know you have a fundraiser Thursday, but I want to ask about this really exciting event you have in a couple of weeks, early November.
Yes, Dr. Eric Potterat, who is the psychologist for the LA Dodgers, is coming to speak. Grace Roots is bringing him, and he will be at the Grants Pass Performing Arts Center on November 6th from 7 to 8:30, and he will be talking about mental abilities, about remaining strong, about things we can all do to reach our goals in our life and to stay true to who we think we are and who we'd like to be. So we think it's something that could be good for many people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
That makes a lot of sense. So we can all benefit from that, of course.
Yes.
And it is a free event.
It's a free event. Yes, we we paid for him to come, and then local organizations have supported that and said, yes, we want to bring him. And I think he is at the school earlier in the day, at the high school, and then he will be at the Performing Arts Center in the evening.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And so tell us about the fundraiser you guys have Thursday.
So we have a fundraiser on Thursday night at the Wild River Public House in Grants Pass. Doors open at 5:30. There'll be a spaghetti dinner. There will be a video and talking about Hope Home and our plans for that. And anybody is welcome. It's $25 at the door, but free dinner. And we would love to meet some new faces. If people are interested, please feel free to come.
Okay. Well, thank you both so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.